Alright, see what else we got here. Ooh. A hammer. Sounds like a hammer. I think we got a new hammer. There's a hammer. That's bigger than my old hammer. Here's my regular hammer. That's heavier. I don't know, I don't like the heavier one. I like this weight. So whatever this is I like. This is a little heavier. Ooh. Hard, soft. Soft, hard. See? So you tell the difference. Hard, soft. Soft, hard. See, mine's getting worn out. See, I've been hitting on too many Harleys with it. I was hoping to replace it, but obviously I failed to get the correct one. Yeah, this is a little heavier than I like. This is good for blowing case apart, though. I like this for normal stuff. So I guess this is a 2-pounder. I thought it was a 1.5 pounds, but I don't know. I got to figure out these hammer situations. So these are nice American-made ones. It almost looks like Snap-on, but it's not, I don't think. It might be. Snap-on didn't make their hammers. They bought them from another company. This is the company that makes them for Snap-on, as I recall. That'll work pretty good. I was trying to get some new ends here, which they don't make anymore from Snap-on. And so I don't know where I get the ends from. So I did some investigating. I came up with that hammer. But that's the same size diameter, but it's not the same hammer I have. Now the other one here I got is this one, which is the bigger brother to that one. So this is the bigger one. So this was too big. This is a little bit too big, so this is the one I like. They got smaller ones, so I got to figure out which one this one is. This old has got wood handle, this has fiberglass. I like the length though. You can see how mine's even longer than that one. So that's too big. This is probably too heavy. Let's figure out what that is. So I thought this was the same size end I had, but obviously I'm a smaller piece. So I bought a new end. I guess I didn't get it yet. Up, put that back. Maybe that's it. No, that might be it. Where did I get this from? Atlantic Discounters. So, yeah, that sounds like the end. That might be the new end. It's hard to figure out what this crap is when they couldn't make them what you used to have. It used to be simple. You went to Snap-on, you paid through the nose, and you got what you wanted. But can't do that anymore. There we go. Okay, so this is the end I bought. Okay, looks like I got the right diameter. Don't destroy the package, you might have to return it. You don't want to cut yourself either getting a staple out. This knife won't cut, but it will poke you. Okay, so this is the closest thing I could find. They don't really give you any dimensions. You're going by pictures. All you go is by size, and that's it. And the stud size you can find out. Okay, so we know. Now this, I think, I didn't know what hardness these were either. That was another issue. So both of my tips are getting pretty eat up, but obviously this one's more eat up than the other one. Now I remachined this hammer to put these ends on there. I got these from Snap-on, these ends. Looks like that might work. Okay, so it does give us an end. It kind of works. Not quite. I think the depth is good, it's just the diameter is getting to me a little bit. This has been squeezed down a little bit from impacting. So we'll just measure this with a caliper and see what it is. It's hard to read this one, it's pretty beat up. It's around 650. Yeah, it's pretty close. 450. 100th smaller. One 200, 225 at the base. That's good. 230. Depth. 250, 1/4 inch. 250. Okay, so this is the correct one on that respect. Okay, so this will fit in there. I figured this was expanded out because I've beaten on it so much. It kind of was going out like this. So this is the correct one to fit in here. So now I know which one I need. I don't like how they're tapered a little bit though. I don't like that. The next problem is I don't know how hard this is. And this one doesn't want to go in the hole because it's tight. It's getting there though. I have to hold it somehow to make it tighter. My grip strength is failing me. Failure on grip strength. Good, it's kind of semi-soft. Not really. Feels about the same as the other side. Yeah, so it's the black one's replacing the that one. It might even be a little harder. Okay, so this is not going to help me on the size I want. Okay, so I know black is too hard. I know the size is good. So now I know what to buy. But I need a softer one. Because I use the soft side for beating on the covers and stuff. I don't want to damage the covers. And when I got to hit on something harder, then I switch over. So this one here where it's getting all, it's kind of missing a little bit there. That's where this black one's going to come in handy. This one's obviously been used. So what happens when you've been beating on the same one for 10 years, that's what happens. I've been abusing my tools. Okay. All right. Still not quite all the way down. Definitely a different sound. Okay, so to tighten this up, we're going to use our lathe over here. Our 6-jaw chuck over here. It works really good for tightening things up. They're like this. It gives you a nice, good, even squeeze on something that doesn't destroy it too badly. Gives you a lot of bite, a lot better than a vise. Pretty tight. I'm going to break my handle off. Okay. See, it didn't really damage it too much on the marking there, so. Alright, so we got a new hammer handle on that side. Then we have a new hammer to use too, which is a little bit heavier than I want though. Okay, so there you go. We had to buy some stuff to figure out what we needed. So I bought this. I know I don't like it, so I got to figure out what number this was I bought. I think this was a 200 or a 175. I think this is a 175, this is a 200, but when you don't have the measurement stick in front of you working, you don't know. Okay, this is a 1 3/4. This is 1 1/2. So this is probably a 2-inch. 2-inch. Hey, there you go. So this is a 1 1/2 hammer, 1 3/4 hammer, and a 2-inch hammer. There you go. So they also make an 1 1/4 and an inch hammer too. So, right, so this one here was a 15H. I guess that's the part number for it. So I could go in the house and figure out what that is on my computer. Get another one of these that's softer material. They had some ones that were harder and some softer ones, so this is just kind of what's in the middle, that's why I bought it. The color code doesn't match to what I had before, so it's different. And this one over here I keep shaking. Every time I hit it with it, it knocks the corner off, so I need to get something different for this big one that doesn't eat it up so bad. Can't be I'm hitting the wrong thing, is it? No, no way. So we got a couple options here. So this is definitely, see, this was soft just like this material here was. So I got to figure out what this material here is. That seems to be about the same durameter as that one. So, all right, something to play with. I forget what brand that was, but I don't know, you might be able to read what it says down there. I can't read in the video, but maybe you can on the screen. I don't think that's a name there. I think it's just a hit mark. So anyway, this one here has been abused so much, can't read nothing on it anymore. Yeah, pretty well damaged. And this here, I think it's from Dad's original hammers back in '49. He got his first tools back in '48, '49. I think this is one of his first tools. I know that's where this hammer came from. I've been abusing it. That thing's been around since 1939. This is 23, so I've been beating the piss out of it for 90 years. Good tools last. More than one generation. All right. So I got some new tips. We'll figure out what that is and try to get some more. And I'm still trying to get me another one of these hammers this size. In case I break this one, I'll have that backup because I like this weight. So I'm going to guess this is a 2-pounder. So this is probably a 1 3/4 pound, I guess. I don't know. Don't know how you go by that. So, all right, we'll figure it out.